Good morning, everyone. Today we give recognition. It's an optional memorial. It's not a significant major feast for us, but it is obviously in the lives of people who are associated with South America, because it is the feast of Saint Rose of Lima, and she lived between the 1500s and 1600s. She also became the first person to be canonized in the Americas, and as a result she became known as the patron saint of South America. Interesting, the statue that we have in the grotto behind, there was always a lot of speculation about, is that Mary or isn't it? Because people are not familiar with the stance that is shown in the statue, and there's no inscription indicating who it is or whether it is Mary. So it's one of those things where the statue can be whatever we want to, I suppose, because devotion isn't to a statue, it's to a person that we remember on a spiritual level. And I think that's also a reminder to us when we sometimes criticize by Protestant people saying, you're worshipping statues. We're not. They're just things there to help us to remember and to give us guidance. And so if we see these statues like that and they lead us to a relationship with Christ, then they're doing a good job. The reading for today's Gospel is from Matthew's Gospel, chapter 20, verses 1 to 16, and it is the parable of the landowner who employs people at different times of the day, and then when they come to collect their wages, they all get the same payment. And the people who've been working all day get really upset about the fact that they're being paid the same amount as the bloke who's just been working for an hour. And Jesus' response is one that we should be aware of, and he says that the last will be first and the first last. Sometimes you might feel that if we lived a good life, that we probably have a better chance of getting into heaven than somebody who suddenly converts at the last minute. And there's only one heaven. There's only one place to go to. And regardless of what way in which we've lived our lives, we're required to live them in the best possible way we can. And if somebody is saved at the last minute, we should rejoice in that, because that's one more soul that is saved for God. One more opportunity that has been taken. And those of us who are put in positions of responsibility of sharing with other people, and ultimately that's all of us, should rejoice in the opportunity and not do it for the reward that we seek, but to do it because that is what Jesus has put us here for, to actually recognize our charism and to do what it is that he wants us to do. You have a wonderful day. Keep yourself safe. We'll see you again. God bless. Bye-bye.